You think you're choosing differently, but you're still chasing their love in every face you meet. On the surface, you've grown up and moved out. You make your own decisions, pick your own partners, set your own boundaries. But in the depths of your mind, old patterns run the show. Freud believed that the family you grew up in doesn't stay behind when you leave home. It lives on in your choices, your relationships, even your self-worth. Every adult plays roles they first learned as children. Were you the peacemaker, the golden child, the black sheep, or the caretaker? Those roles become blueprints, shaping who you attract and how you behave. You keep reliving what's familiar, not because you want to, but because the unconscious craves what it knows. Freud called this the family romance, the secret drama you replay with every boss, lover, and friend. You think you're drawn to certain people by choice, but what you're really chasing is the unfinished business of childhood. He wrote, "How bold one gets when one is sure of being loved." But most people never feel truly loved for who they are. They spend their lives seeking in others what their family withheld. The echoes of your first attachments are everywhere. Freud's Oedipal theory wasn't just about forbidden desire. It was about longing, rivalry, the fight for attention, and the unspoken rules of who gets to be loved. If you grew up competing for approval, you might still compete for love as an adult. If you learned to make yourself invisible, you might shrink in every room, waiting for permission to be seen. Let us understand this with an imaginary yet relevant example. Imagine Alex, someone who grew up feeling invisible in his family. As a child, he worked tirelessly for perfect grades and collected trophies, desperately hoping his achievements would earn him a place in his parents' eyes. That need to be noticed quietly shaped his adult life. Each new relationship brings a surge of excitement. Maybe this person will finally see him. But as soon as the praise and admiration fade, so does his sense of self-worth. The emptiness creeps back in. Alex finds himself moving on, seeking the next connection, still unconsciously auditioning for the love he never received at home. This is the dark heart of Freud's family systems. We don't fall in love with people. We fall into old roles, old needs, and old wounds. The arguments you have with your partner often aren't about the present. They're echoes of battles you lost as a child. You aren't fighting with your spouse. You're fighting with your parents' ghosts. Projection is the tool your mind uses to disguise this process. You see your father's temper in your boss, your mother's coldness in your lover, your sibling rivalry in your closest friends. Instead of seeing reality, you replay the drama that shaped you. The faces change, but the script never does. Transference is even darker. It's when you unconsciously expect someone to rescue, punish, or abandon you in the exact way your family did. You test people. Will they love you unconditionally, or will they fail you again? This is why you cling to unavailable people or push away anyone who gets too close. Your nervous system knows the pattern, and it's addicted to the cycle, even when it hurts. Freud's theories are brutal in their honesty. He didn't believe we are doomed to repeat the past forever. But he insisted that we must first see the invisible contract we made with our families. That contract is simple. If I play my role, maybe this time I'll finally be loved. But it never works, because the script is rigged against you. Breaking this contract takes more than insight. It takes the courage to stop performing for approval. You have to grieve the love you never received, mourn the childhood you deserved but didn't get, and learn to parent yourself. Only then can you see the people in your life for who they are, not as substitutes for your family, but as separate souls. Letting go of the family blueprint is terrifying. You will disappoint people. You will be misunderstood. The roles you've always played, caretaker, peacemaker, rebel, kept you safe. But now they're keeping you stuck. You have to risk being unloved by others to finally love yourself. You don't need closure from your parents, your siblings, or anyone who shaped your early years. You need to stop auditioning for their love in every relationship. Healing means writing a new script, one where you get to be the author, not just the actor. Freud's wisdom is not comfortable, but it's liberating. Once you see the pattern, you can break it. You can choose a partner for their soul, not for their resemblance to an old wound. You can pursue your dreams because they matter to you, not because you're trying to win a parent's approval. You can finally leave the stage and join real life. If you're tired of living by the rules of a family that no longer fits, this is your invitation to step off the carousel. Write your own story. Let yourself be bold, not because you're loved by them, but because you choose to love yourself. And if you want more on Freud, family systems, and breaking free from the past, subscribe for deeper psychology and real self-respect. Share in the comments, which family role did you outgrow, and how did you finally break the pattern? It's time to be your own family now.